All right, this is Dark Souls 3, and Joel left me alone and didn't give me any notice, and he was just like, I'm leaving forever, maybe just 3 weeks. And I decided I was going to play Dark Souls 3 with the only other person in the office that likes this fucking game, and that is my coworker Hudson.
Hello.
Say hi, Hudson. You just did. All right, great. Have you played this yet?
I have not played this.
It's my jam. I'm going to ruin the beginning for you.
That's great.
This is my favorite game. I mean, Dark Souls in general. I think Dark Souls 2 is kind of a flop, but I think it's good in its own merits. So as far as the classes goes, so Knight is mainly Vitality, which is like carrying shit, so he can wear better armor. He's basically a good mix of strength, dexterity, and whatever. His starting armor is great. His starting stats suck. I don't know what the mercenary is. I guess he's just a high dex character, and that is probably cool. Warrior, high strength, high health. Herald is like just shitty stats everywhere. I guess he has faith and what? Strength? I mean, it's not a good balance.
Seems even across.
I like having like a character like the warrior, where you have like a good chunk dipped into one category already.
Yeah.
And like this is good because if you don't plan on using magic, it ditches the magic and all that shit immediately. Let's just pick one of these. I picked the pyro before, and that was good. But I think like if you look at its stats, they're just all over the place. Like,
do you not like the deprived?
In faith,
the level 1.
That's fine. But like if I'm being honest, like if I'm gonna go a strength build, and I want like I don't need the int and the faith.
That's true. But that's you have to know that's what you want to do.
Right, totally.
You can't
and
be surprised by a cool ability.
I generally know what is the dex. The assassin is pretty spread. I might just try the assassin. He has good dex. I've never really played a dex character. I'm trying to think.
Let's do it.
He starts out. All right, fuck it. Let's do the assassin.
Let's put you out of your comfort zone.
None of these mean anything, by the way.
Not one of them?
No. This, I'll tell you what all these do since they don't fucking explain it. Gives you, okay, this does give you maximum HP. You know what a Divine Blessing is, gives you full HP. Yep. Hidden Blessing restores HPs again. It's just like, these are the same thing. Oh, cures ailments, okay. Black Firebomb is just a Black Firebomb. Fire Gem lets you, this is the one I picked for my first playthrough, but all it does is it's like, it lets you fire and fuse a weapon. This is just a lot of souls. Rusted Gold Coin gives you luck. Cracked Red Eye Orb lets you invade once. And this is like a one-time use Chameleon, which lets you transform into something in the environment. So right off the bat, no good items. Like no Master Key, no Pendant.
That's a little disappointing.
Yeah, so I don't even know what to pick. I guess I will just pick the Fire Gem. That guy looks ugly. All of these characters are so ugly.
That's sort of the game, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, this game has such an in-depth character creator, but it only makes ugly characters. But I gotta go very slim, obviously. And you can actually... Where can you do this stuff?
Why, obviously?
Oh, because. Like, do you not run around as super skinny?
It doesn't matter.
It does.
What does that...
Small head, small chest, small everything. You don't like making the smallest character? It gives you a smaller hitbox.
That's not true.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly not true.
All right, that's gonna be my guy. All right, I'll get through this. All right. I don't know. The first boss, the first time I beat him, I was a pyro and I just cheesed him with fire. He could be pretty hard when you don't have fire.
Yeah.
So like that is basically the reason to go pyro, is if you want to take down the first boss or two easier. I mean, honestly, it was just the first boss. The second boss, I tried to use fire, and that was a worse strategy. So.
Well, now, can you level up your pyro skills?
So the way pyro works in this game is that it is like the last game where you just pick up the spells but they have an int requirement now. So like if you're a mage now, you're basically also a pyromancer, which is good and bad. Like I really enjoyed having a strength character that could still use some magic. Without having to invest in it,
right?
Which is sort of a bummer. You can do backstabs again in this game.
That's great.
I don't know if you remember the rolling in 2, but this is the rolling from 1.
Yep.
Which is great. And this, I think, is the target shield. Yeah, it has a longer parry frame radius. This is really a video for Dark Souls fans.
This is a very specific video.
If you don't like Dark Souls, you may not want to watch this video. All right. Come on. All right, whatever. I'll just go to the first bonfire. So in the PC version, like the first time I played it, I went to the bonfire, and every time I would go to the first bonfire, it would just crash. And I was so heartbroken. And it took me hours to figure out that I just needed to turn down, like, I think it was lighting effects or shadows were crashing the game when I would get near the bonfire. So I'd get to about here, and it would crash.
Huh. Have they fixed that?
I don't know. Honestly, I just played through the whole game on lower graphic settings because of it, which is a bummer.
That's unfortunate.
I will say, even on lower graphic settings on the PC, it looks better than this. Although this area is not a good example. This area looks like shit. I don't know why they would pick this area to start you in, because it looks so bad, or why they wouldn't put a little more effort into it. But they basically put you... They basically put you right up against the first boss immediately. And I'll show you. I just want to kill these enemies to get one.
That's pretty much how it was in Souls 1.
Yeah, I guess... No, I feel like even in Souls 1, it was like... Oh, fuck. It was... Hold on, I'll try parry real quick. And that was way too bad.
It's terrible.
Oh! All right, I'm going to take a health, and I'll try it again, and I'll get it. All right, let's do this one more time, buddy. Come on. Come on! This is a weird parry frame timing. Here we go. Come on.
There
Parry.
you go. Look at that.
I actually don't like the target shield, because I'm so used to the other parry, like the parry timing for the other shields.
Is it for like the larger shields?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this says a longer window, but it starts later.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll show you the first boss. What do I have here? What is Spook? Oh, I think... Hold on. Inventory... Mass noise of caster and prevents fall damage. That's a good spell for fucking around, but doesn't seem like a good spell for doing anything else. So that's shitty. I was hoping that would be like Soul Arrow or something. All right, this is going to be a fucked first boss fight. All right.
I'm excited for this.
Is this an S-stock? What is this weapon? Is it a rapier? It's an S-stock. Cool.
Are the weapon types across the board generally the same as Souls 1?
No, they add more of them. Oh,
Okay.
fuck, I didn't even see that. I'm going to go back and get that now.
Why didn't you go get it right now?
Because I don't know that I can get back up.
Oh.
There's a couple things I skipped, because I'll let you find those on your own, but if you, for example, in the beginning, instead of going straight, if you take the path to the right, you should take the path to the right. All
Cool,
right.
I can't wait to find that on my own.
Yeah, I'm telling you all the secrets. All right. This is the first boss. He looks fairly normal, except for whatever he's got going on right there. I'm going to take this. I don't know if you recognize this sword. Do you recognize the sword?
No.
You'll recognize it.
Is that Gwyn's?
You'll see. I'll explain after this boss fight. I can't hurt him. Oh, I can hurt him in the beginning. I should probably take advantage of that more. Alright, well, fuck me. This is
Really
already
bad start.
This is already not gonna go well. I'm just gonna not block because I can't. Oh god, his timing. Like I said, I cheese the fuck out of this with fire. I got him basically.
Doing a lot of damage to him.
Yeah,
when you are able to hit him.
Yeah. I feel like fucking A, dude. Oh, by the way, totally legitimate strategy in this game for normal enemies is just rolling into them when they're about to attack. It will stagger them. Stagger.
Rolling into them when they're about to attack. What do you mean?
Or just rolling into in general, like literally rolling forward into them, like as in hitting them with your roll. Oh God!
This is it.
I mean, I'm going to die. All right. See, this is where the fight gets harder.
Oh God.
He's so much more aggressive.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Oh. Well, that was... I just didn't... Alright. God, fucking Dex characters, man. They got nothing. Oh, God, he just hits me with all his little things. I got nothing. I'm pretty fucked.
There's hope. There's a chance.
I don't know what this is!
He's almost dead.
Listen, I don't want to talk about it.
Trying to focus right now.
Oh, God! There it is. All right, well, it's good. Oh, it's okay first attempt.
Okay. So that guy was cake with pyro.
Yes and no. He was cake because right off the bat you can get him down to like no health.
Oh, okay.
And then once he turns into that form, he's a lot more aggressive. So standing back is a little harder. But it's still viable. Oh! It totally did not. I was gonna go reset real quick. It totally did not. I mean, I feel like that had a longer lunge in the first game. Come here. Really? Alright, that's fine. Okay. At some point in the game, you can also, like, this is your Ashen Estus flask. At some point, you can also balance these. So if you don't want to use any magic flasks, you can just have 4. Or whatever the number might be. Flasks.
Okay.
Please, God! Fuck. Alright, you can still downward slash. So that's working.
Good.
That works.
We'll see if we get through this this boss.
I was hoping to get through the first area.
Yeah.
It'll only take like an
We'll
hour
see
and
if
a
we
half.
get through this this boss.
We'll get through the boss. I'm sure. It'll be fine. He's awake now, though.
I don't have faith in your ability to play Dex characters.
Oh, dude, I'm not a Dex player. Oh! My Pokey is bad. Ma! Oh, that was mean. That's Edge. All right, let's get back in here.
Seems like the invincibility frames for the roll is pretty long.
I don't think it's any different than Dark Souls 1, to be honest. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow, you just got fucked.
All right, hold on. Oh, please don't hit me. Thank you. I mean, thankfully this dude is just like rolling with fucking stamina. Oh, God! Oh, God! All right, hold on. There we go. Please don't hurt me. Getting out. I'm getting out. Oh, God, this... See, like, he does, like, crazy fly across the screen moves when you're standing at range. And that's what makes Pyro a little bit hard during this phase. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on! Good. Oh, God! I gotta get the fuck out. I gotta fucking heal. Please, please heal. All right.
All right, you're good.
Fuck you! All right. Good second
job.
attempt.
Good job.
Okay, coiled zone. There we go. For some reason, you get that after, even though you pull it out in the beginning. All right. So I can rest here.
All right, so you were going to explain
What?
the sword.
I'm going to explain it in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'd rather just show it to you.
All right.
There's an item up there I saw during the fight, did I not? Am I wrong? Must be crazy. Okay. So, I'll go back. I mean, like, if I were playing normally, I would go back and get all the other shit from the beginning area, but it's mostly just, like, I think there's a homeward bone and a couple small souls.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you see myself. I'm fucking glowing and shit. This is akin to what human form is in the first game. It's called Ember form.
Okay.
And it doesn't do much except make you look fucking dope. It does give you a third more health, I should say. So it kind of does a lot.
Now, are you open to invasions?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, when I was playing it, there weren't many people playing, so I didn't get invaded ever. I invaded one person, and then he DC'd. There are a lot of good passive invasion items in this game, which make for, like... Which is good, because it lets you, like, go PvE and do your own thing and farm or whatever, while still being... Still having the chance to invade someone. I would say there are, at least from what I've found, at least 4 or 5 items that let you invade just passively into different areas. So, like, if you like one area, there will likely be a boss, or not a boss, a faction for that area that you can... This is Firelink Shrine, by the way.
God damn.
Yeah.
It looks great.
And what are we leveling? Do we level Dex? I'm gonna level Dex a couple times. And definitely want more. No. Why do I have 14 attunement? I didn't realize that was a stat I had. Fuck.
What is the Tuma doing in this game?
It gives you more. Actually, here, I'll show you. It gives you more slots. It also gives you more FP, so that's good, I guess. FP is good for more than one thing. FP is like your mana bar. So instead of having casts, you have a mana bar.
Right. Okay.
Oh, this is what the coiled sword is for. You recognize it now, Hudson?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
It's pretty fucking badass. I thought that was a cool touch.
I like that.
Yeah. Even though it's not the first bonfire you sit at, it's still pretty cool. So Firelink is different than it is in the other games. In that it is a hub. You can't walk out of here and go really anywhere else. There's a couple small areas you can go to, but there are NPCs around. And when you find new NPCs, they generally come back here.
Okay.
So that's that. There's one thing I want to do before we move on that it might be impossible, but may also be possible.
Okay. Have you messed with the NPC interactions much? Because I know now in Bloodborne they were really intricate, where you would trigger a conversation way down the line with an NPC that you had from the beginning.
So yes and no. Towards the beginning of this game, they're a lot more obvious, and you get a more guided experience.
Okay.
From them. So he's really hard.
Yes.
But
he's a way better Dex character.
I would like to kill him.
Okay.
I tried a couple more
times. You did
times.
no damage.
I know. I basically I need to fish for backstabs or get parries. Probably parries would be better, but he's kind of so in this game. You remember NPC invasions?
Yep.
So those exist, but there are also just kind of like in Blood. See, this also still happens. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, there is a fog wall not letting you out of here for no reason.
Huh. So
it's not like I'm being invaded because I'm in Firelink. But this happened on the PC version, and, sometimes you just had to wait to go outside. Or you would, restart the game. This fog wall is literally pointless.
Does it go away if you just chill?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, now it's gone. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a major bug. Especially when you're trying to fight this fucking guy 7,000 times.
Have you been able to beat this guy before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was relatively easy on a strength character. And by relatively easy, I mean very easy. Because, you would just block all his shit.
Yeah.
Hello. Look at me. Oh, God. He's doing his thing. So he is doing a weapon art. And, God, I would love to show you weapon arts. Maybe I have one. I don't even know about it. I should probably look at that. Oh, God. Oh, God. God, he is so hard. Yeah, he's definitely someone I could come back to in a few levels and beat him easily, but oof.
Is that bleed he's stacking?
Yeah. You know what weapon that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of why I want to beat him, is because he drops that.
Oh, does he? 100%?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's great.
So, okay, sorry. So, NPC invasions exist, but there are also, Bloodborne-style NPCs that are just chilling. The one piece of advice I would give you is be Ember form as much as possible. See, again, I'm just not going to bother. Be Ember form as much as possible because you'll get more invasions. So there are NPC invasions, but there are also just NPCs sitting around. I don't really know why there's a distinction. There doesn't. I don't feel like there needs to be.
Yeah.
Can I use an example of one?
Sure.
You know Matilda?
Yes.
She's always been an invasion. In this game, she's not. She's just sitting there. But why?
Huh.
There's no point. But again, previous people that have been invasions are invasions as well. All right, let me see what this sword art is. Shield splitter. Aim carefully and attack at a large forward lunge that passes through enemies' shields. All right, so to do sword arts, so L2, when you have this shield up, does a parry. Some shields that don't do parries or will allow you to do your sword art while you have a shield up, or your weapon art, I should say. But to do a weapon art, I need to do this, and that's it. It basically is a special move.
Okay.
Some of them are more unique than others. Some of them are fucking crazy, and some of them are literally just what you would have in a move set in the Dark Souls 1 game.
So each art is tied to the specific weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes, for example, with axes, a hand axe and a battle axe, they have the same art because they're the axe category, and it's like a war cry. So to get to the first area, this was the first it's early on, but I was kind of disappointed. It was all right, the first thing you do is teleport. Instead, I would love to have this first area you walk to it, but that's just not this game. And I guess you'll learn to either love it or hate it. But for me, like I wasn't totally turned off by it.
Yeah, I mean it is similar to Souls 1. The first thing you do the tutorial and then you teleport
Right.
via giant bird.
Right. Exactly.
Out of the starting area.
I mean, and that's fine. The thing about this game is that it's a very linear progression. Like, think of it like a straight line of areas, basically, and all of those areas are just like an interconnecting web. Like, think of like spider webs of areas that are just like one after the other.
Okay.
You don't have much choice in which direction you go, but there are a few times. Here's another coil sword. There are a few times that you can go a different direction.
Okay.
I will say, like, those few times that I ended up having to go a different direction, I was totally fucking lost, and I was like, where the fuck am I? And like I couldn't figure out where to go. Like generally you'll get to the end of the boss, a door will open up, and you'll proceed to the next area.
Right.
And the couple times that didn't happen, I was like, fuck me, I don't know where to go. And this is before there was any information online. So
yeah, I mean, I like that. That's what Souls 1 was.
Yeah,
I spent 10 hours lost in that game.
The reason I'm saying that is because Miyazaki, early in development, a year ago or so, was like, I'm making Dark Souls 3 more approachable by the masses. And what he meant was the areas will be more linear, the items will have better descriptions, like you won't be scratching your head and wondering what the fuck something does, for the most part. So I think that's fine. I think honestly doing that is smart because it's more approachable and it's giving people it's giving people it's making it easier. Like, people's biggest problem with Dark Souls 1, especially early on, is like they had so many things to overcome. They had to overcome the combat, they had to overcome like just the systems in general, low explanations of things, and then like specifically like people would go immediately to the catacombs and be like, why is everything so fucking hard? And you just be like, well, you're just going the wrong way. But like, of course, like there's no way to, like, they just want that information conveyed to them. They don't want to have to ask. So I understand where he's coming from. And I think it's smart.
Yeah. No, I think that's totally fine too.
And like having a bigger Dark Souls audience is not a bad thing. No. I would love to have more people to invade that suck, that I can totally like fuck them up. Because I'm not good at invasions. I'm a good ganker. Just it's not something to be proud of. Oh god. Kill fucking god. You can't target these fucking guys. And when you have a weapon that doesn't swipe. All right, come here, big boy. So, enemy placement in the first area is generally alright. Oh, god damn. Is generally alright. God, I really don't like this next character. I'm too used to swinging massive weapons.
Yeah.
I came off a 50-hour binge of this game, just using the heaviest fucking weapons possible, and now I'm using this little pokey stick, and it's just not quite doing it for me. I think I actually have to go the other way, but up here...
This is the only other area I've seen, because we got to play this.
We got to play this at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
There's someone in here I need to kill right away. Who do I need to kill right away? It's him! I'll show you why...
I don't want to know.
Okay.
I'll figure this one out.
You might see it accidentally. There are a couple other ones of those.
I'm probably gonna assume that he turns all these guys aggro or something.
No, but those enemies do exist. So thankfully there is still stuff in this game that I don't know how to get to. Like, even 50 hours in, I came back to this area and I'm just like, how the fuck do I get up there? And that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Do you know that you for sure can get up there?
No, but it really, like, I can't. I feel like I saw stuff up there. Like, I feel like I was looking up there and it looked like an area you should be able to get to. And I have a feeling you can. And there are messages. You do have a torch. I don't know if I've gotten one yet. The torches are not like Dark Souls 2, thankfully. I don't have a torch yet. Okay. Oh, I do have a bow, though. I'll probably use that. I have not used a longbow in this game, but I've heard they have been much improved. So, what's the art for this weapon? The one bow I've used was a composite bow, and it basically allowed you to go like Legolas on people, where you would just hold down your weapon art and you could rapid fire.
Huh.
And it's awesome. It makes it way better. It does a little bit less damage. Pull the arrow back even further, more powerful shot. Okay. This just does more damage. I'll hold off on that. Make sure I can still fast roll. So fast rolls in this game are below 70% equip load, and you can see my equip load over there is like a little more than 50, and the percentage will actually be shown. Where is the percentage shown? Here's one of my major issues. You can't left trigger or right trigger through these menus. You have to back out. It's a small problem.
Yeah. That's a minor annoyance, though.
It is. I mean, yeah.
Like, That can build up some frustration.
Yeah.
After the
especially when
time.
you're so used to doing it in Dark
Right.
Souls 1, and like that's how you like if you need to equip something in mid-battle or check something, it's like, all right, I guess I'm fucked. Thankfully, like just going into the inventory is fairly similar, and you can still equip stuff pretty rapidly. Like I've still been mid-boss fight and equipped a weapon or whatever. Oh fuck me, dude. I'm gonna go kill this motherfucker. Come here, motherfucker! Don't do it! Don't do it! It's fine. It's fine. All right, I think that's all you can get over here. All right.
Okay.
So you've seen this part. It actually is different. You remember you fought a big guy down here. Remember?
Yes.
Do you remember what the fuck that guy looked like? Was he
Looked
just
like one of the Black Knights?
okay? Was it like identical to a Black Knight or just like something similar?
Similar.
Because I can't. That guy is not here. To my memory, you tell me if I'm wrong. If you hopefully you remember it better, because I'll go down and fight a similar guy in this area. It's not the same placement, but you tell me if they're the same guys. If they're not, I don't think I've ever seen those guys again. I thought they were really cool, but I could be completely wrong, and probably am.
All I remember about it is at some point he came after me.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I remember his placement.
Well, his placement would be different anyway. But just let me know if you see an enemy similar to him. All right. Hello. There's an archer guy there. Come here, Shoes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah. I need to get behind you. Don't. There we go. All right. I need to trigger something here, and you remember this.
I do remember this.
Oh, look at this nice area upstairs. Ah! All right, so I'm going to tell you something, and this is not spoilery. I came back and cheesed... Oh, God, oh, God! I came back and cheesed that guy. Notice he's killing everyone upstairs for me. I came back and cheesed that guy and killed him.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I got him down to 20%, and he just flew off. Never saw him again. And
what about his tail?
I can't shoot it. There's no good angle.
Huh.
I think he's killing all those dudes for me. Yep. I will say in this game, when you walk on, like see his fire there, if you walk on that, you'll just get little burns. It's very annoying. Do you want me to try to get any of the stuff up there, or you want me to just keep going?
It's up to you. Just keep going.
No. You said it was up to me, and I made my decision.
I changed my mind pretty quickly.
Oh, fuck! Where is it? Where is it?
You're dead.
Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh god, it's too hot.
I told you to just keep going.
Alright, we'll keep going.
I want to see a little bit more of this area. This area looks great.
It's a good starting area. It reminds me a lot of Undead Burg, and also like not. It's different.
Right.
I think there's a little bit high density of mobs. Okay, tell me if this enemy is the same as the one you remember.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, alright. I didn't remember him being the same. I remember seeing him, but not thinking it was the same enemy. Oh god, this guy's gonna be fucking hard. I'm gonna try to parry him. Oh! That's the noise you have to make when you parry someone. Oh god! Oh god!
Oh,
I'm in trouble! Yeah, these guys are fucking ruthless early on. That did 1 damage. Ah! I feel like I am exerting a lot of mental effort when I take the chance on parryings. It's like dropping a huge turn. Just gotta get it out.
God.
Just get it over with. Fuck. Where do you think this game lies graphically? I initially thought Bloodborne looked better, and then I went and played Bloodborne, and I don't think that.
After this?
Yeah, I think certain aspects of Bloodborne look better, but...
Bloodborne was a lot more stylized.
Oh, yeah.
As well.
Which you kind of... Like, early on, you don't really notice that too much. Like, you do, but it's just like you think maybe it's just the environment. But that game, like, when you go back to it, all of the things look completely, like, a little bit cartoony in a way.
Yeah, I mean, this game looks good, but it's... I don't know, it
definitely doesn't look as good as you want it to.
It's... A game on the console is just not going to look that great.
Oh, God. These are like basically the same as the target shield assassins from 1, but they don't have target shields. But they will fuck you the fuck up. Holy fuck. I got stuck on a wall! Oh, man.
I feel like that's a specifically Dark Souls experience where you get stuck somewhere and you just shout nonsense.
Yeah.
Hoping that a solution will present itself.
Like they need to add mic integration that the enemies are like, oh fuck, I'm sorry.
Right.
Let me just back up. It's fine. I'll give you a fucking chance. Oh, that would be a great feature, dude. Holy shit. I would love to just yell at someone like Ornstein. Just be like, chill out, there's too many of you. Backstabs in this game are roughly the same. They feel about the same. Ah, you don't!
Again, just scream until
it
works, or you die.
If you don't scream, I feel like there's a problem. Do you have I have a go-to song, and I didn't actually use it during my playthrough of Dark Souls 3, but when something is too hard, I'll just put on the song, and I'll automatically win. But, like, you have to use it sparingly, otherwise it doesn't work. Do you have a go-to song for that sort of thing?
No, because that was nonsense, what you just said.
What do you mean? No, like, it gets you in the right groove. You just listen to this song, and it's like, all right.
I don't.
Okay.
I like listening to the sounds of the game.
I do. I mean, I will listen to the sounds of the game while having a song on.
Yeah, no.
Come here, you fucker.
I'm not much into listening to music while I play.
Really? I feel like it helps me not focus. I guess it is focus. It helps me like calm down a bit. Like this game gets you very tense, especially during like PvP. I hate that archer is alive right now. I hate that archer is alive.
You're getting fucked up.
The shield, he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. Fucking goddamn it! Hey, fuck you. I hope you get burned. I hope you get burned. I hope you get burned. I hope you get burned! Oh, come on.
Damn.
Really? This sword is very... Oh god, I'm in a fire! This sword is very, like... It needs a better swing. I should probably try the R2 more often. And I'm running. Let's see how this goes.
This is gonna end so badly.
Hey! Oh, fuck, I don't think I'm fucking... I did the bad parry timing. That was poor. Oh, God. Come here. Swing. What? Oh, God, all the parries are bad. All my parries. Come here. Come to the fire. There's fire down here. Oh, he's coming.
Man, what a disaster.
I'm just gonna die.
What a disaster this has been.
Oh, God, you can't parry the shield bash. Come get me, motherfucker! Ah! Oh, shit! It didn't burn him! All right, yeah, back up. Just back up a little bit, motherfucker. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Just nothing has worked out for you this run.
I'm really trying. I really am. I could have done enough damage to kill me, but it did not. I mean, fuck it. I don't need that guy. I also need health, but I'm fucked in that category. Oh, fuck, dude.
I mean, this is one of those runs you're just going to cut your losses.
Yeah.
Just die.
What? No. Those aren't my losses. See?
Oh.
Boom.
See, you've played this before.
Well, anyone who's played Dark Souls would know that there is a bonfire there, and I certainly didn't miss it on my first attempt. All right. And shit to find. I will say that Titanite shards early on, very hard to come by. About a third through the game, you'll have enough Titanite shards to do whatever. But upgrading this game is like, early on is like, it's clutch. Like, if you don't do it right, you'll sort of fuck yourself. And you! Right in the pooper.
You got
You
him.
can see that dude down there.
What, dude?
This is not an invisible wall, is it really? No, fucking liars. This probably says invisible wall, doesn't it? Yeah, fuck you.
Fucking...
So, yeah, like, okay, I'm going to tell you this. Hidden walls are hit. They're not an X press. It's just hit. Don't listen to all the bullshit. Like I spent like an hour like racking my brain over like, is this a hidden wall? Is this not a hidden wall? And like trying to push X. You don't have to do that. Oh, what the fuck did you come from? All right. I have to kill this guy, but he is going to be a pain in the ass. Or do I go this way? What is the best way to go? Not that way.
That's the question for you.
That's the way I need to go. Well, I mean, I need to fight this guy. I mean, I don't need to. I don't need to do anything. It's Dark Souls. You do what you want. It's a free game to do things.
Why do you need to fight this guy? What does he do?
I think he leads me to a good early weapon. I don't even know if I can use the early weapon. I don't remember the requirements. Aha! I poked you once.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
holy shit.
Those guys with the halberds early on, no fucking joke.
God damn.
I mean, everything in this game is no joke. I came back to this area at like level 29 and it still fucked me up. So, I don't know. Let's continue. I'm just going to skip that guy and we'll go on to the next area. I mean, I need to get those souls back. The textures are not loading in, did not load in right away. I'm a little concerned about the performance in this game overall on PC and PS4. I feel like it's not very polished, but it never was. And there was an area, you know, okay, I'm going to avoid that guy.
You played the PC though, so
I did.
That was the it wasn't a real port. They actually
It was a version, but dude, it did not run well at times. Like it ran really poorly. Almost unplayable.
Really?
Yeah, there were a couple areas that like I literally had to run through because I couldn't fight anything because it was so laggy. And I have a good PC. Like and I had it on low, and I even bumped like at those times when it got really bad, I bumped it down to low settings. And it didn't help. Like there is. Do you remember? I don't know how Blighttown was on the PC in the first game, but on Xbox 360, it was a nightmare. It was like you had no frame rate at all.
With DS Fix, Blighttown was fine.
Totally fine.
I mean, you had frame rate drop, but I went from like 60 to 30.
Okay, that's still really bad.
But on playable though.
On Xbox, it was a 30 frame per second game.
Right.
So losing frames in that is like no.
I mean, I watched a friend of mine play Blighttown, and he dropped down like 5.
Yeah,
10.
it is a nightmare, especially because there are just enemies always constantly flying at you.
Right.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please die, please die. No problem, no problem. Everything's fine. You're not going to see what I was talking about. That's fine. There's a big dude down there.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And the other thing about this game is, in general, if you see something you want and an enemy has it, you can generally get it.
Okay. That's good.
I would say 95% of the time that's the case.
And that was the big thing Bloodborne was missing, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude. There were so many cool weapons in that game that you could not get.
Yep.
Aha.
Oh, you
that was
fucked
fun.
them up.
I am having a rough time. I'm having a rough time. I have no health. Ah, no! I don't. Oh, Dex run is not my thing. I did do a Dex run like I don't know. Hold on.
Is that a dude?
Yeah, it's a dude.
Oh.
So I'm trying to goad him up the ladder. And what is the button to kick? There it is. It's R2, by the way. Come on, buddy. I'm right here. Come hang out with me. Oh, dude. You can drink Estus on a ladder. Did you always do that?
I don't think so.
Oh, you... Yes! That was pretty cool. I mean, that was cool. No? All right, fine. It was cool.
I thought it was cool.
I didn't know you could do it, so therefore it's cool.
It wasn't like us saying that it was cool 3 times cool.
That was cool. That was pretty fucking cool. All right. I am going to run through this guy.
You can do it.
No, like, he isn't that hard, but I don't have any Estus, and I want to get to the next bonfire
Okay.
so we can proceed with this video. Hello. And there's a lot of...
I can't wait to play this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff, like a lot of empty armor sets. Do you remember... Oh, God. Hello. Hello. That dude is just straight up not... He's there. All right. Okay. All right. Don't be mad at me. Aha!
They, seems like there's a lot of environmental detail.
Yeah. I mean, like,
looks really good.
you can still roll through boxes, which is really cool. Like I'm going to do right now. Still very satisfying, especially the noises. There's no vibration on that. I wonder if there's a feature I need to turn on. Was there always? No. 10. Is it high? Oh, there's a slider for vibration now. Okay. And I'm going to run. I don't actually need to do this since I already have this bonfire unlocked. but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello. I will say this game, I don't know, I guess you could probably do this in one, but it's a lot easier to run through everything. Like, when times are tough, just run through shit.
Yeah.
This is a battle axe motherfucker, and he is serious business. Could you run through everything in one?
Yeah.
I guess that's what speedrunners did.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I feel like you could run through
I don't...
pretty much all of the areas.
I feel like the bosses in this game are definitely harder than Dark Souls 2, which is the best. Because that game was way too fucking easy and had way too many bosses. This game, I think, has 18 or so, which is not a lot. But it's I think, the right amount.
Yeah.
I think this game does skew towards a little bit shorter than the last few games. Except maybe it's not short as Bloodborne. So I don't know if that's a bummer for you, but...
I'm fine with it. I actually prefer it to be a little shorter, so that, you know, replayability is quicker. Like when you want to make a new character.
Here's the other thing. 5 times a game you can reroll all your stats.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
there's an item for a faction that will allow you to reroll your stats 5 times a game.
Huh.
You can't re-roll the starting stats. So rolling deprived would technically be the right way to go if you ever plan on re-rolling. I think I'm still in the camp of, like, I'm not going to do that because I like having multiple characters just to go to. And, like, you know, there will simply be... Oh, goddamn. There will simply be no bouncing around between characters because you only do it 5 times. So I think that there's still... Ooh. That was bad. Just one too many steps. Fuck me. Alright, I'm going to try to get these guys in the corner, take an ember, and fight the next boss. And there's a lot more to this area that I skipped. There's a fuckload in this area.
I'm sure.
The first time I did this area, it took me probably 4 hours to get everything explored, and I didn't even get everything explored. I just thought I did. What the fuck was I saying? I was saying something.
We were talking about Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so... I don't remember. We were talking about running through bosses, maybe.
Whatever.
Game length.
Characters.
Number
Oh
of
yeah,
characters.
yeah. So I mean, I'm still gonna reroll a bunch of characters because I want to be able to, like, just load up my save forward. My Dex character. I will say, Dex in PvP is the most fun. Do you remember?
Always been. I like when, man, dude, Souls 1, the bleed mechanic was so broken in PvP.
Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna say it was so good because it was fucked. Dude, how did I get another Estus Flask? This happens sporadically, and there's some mechanic in the game. There's something linked to online play that gives you another Estus Flask randomly, and I do not know what it is. I have no idea. I don't have a single ember. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, dude. Shit. All right. Well, this fight is gonna suck cock.
Yeah, we haven't been picking stuff up.
You're right. We have not. Oh, what's this nice area? This couldn't possibly be a boss fight.
Man, I tell you one thing they're good about is they build the pre-boss suspense so well.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, you know, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's always, yeah. I mean, I don't know that there was maybe one or two. I'm trying to think of how many bosses I beat in the first shot. Summoning in this game was overpowered as fuck. And you know what? Based on the first boss that we played, and I don't know if that's the best gauge, I don't think the bosses were scaled down like they said they were. Because that boss had, like, no health, and he had the same amount of health in the PC version. We'll see here. I mean, summoning in this game, you shouldn't do it if you don't just want to beat a boss, because
that's been the same for every.
Yes and no. I mean, this game is like, fuck, Jesus Christ. What is the giant called in the first game? Tower Knight? No.
Tower Knight. Where? Which
The
boss?
giant in Sense Fortress.
Oh. I think Tower Knight. I think you're right.
Was it Tower Knight? Okay. Well,
Look it up.
in the Tower Knight fight, you could summon Black Iron Tarkus, and he would just do the fight for you. And that was a rarity in that game.
Okay,
like,
you're talking about NPC summoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this game, NPC summoning is like that for most fights, or
Okay.
I should say for the fights I did it for. Like I was just like, I just want to see this boss. Let me just bring in a guy and see if we could fight him. And then I would do it, and I would just stand back, and they would fucking do everything.
Right. I've always tried to avoid NPC summoning.
And they even fucking heal, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I think the biggest draw to this game for me, outside of the PvP, is the challenge of fighting a boss over and over and over.
I love it. I mean,
and getting that sense of accomplishment and beating it.
Bah! Bah! Flick him off! I don't know what he's doing. I forgot. Oh god, it's that. Okay. Yeah, no, this game has that. There were definitely a few bosses. I mean, honestly, on the PC version, I stopped on one, and I was like, you know what, this boss is really hard, and if I beat it, I would rather beat it on my PS4 version, because that's going to be the version I fucking play it on. Drink. Holy fuck. God, that sucked. Yeah.
So you never finished the game on
Oh
PC?
no, I intentionally was just like, you know what, I'm pretty probably at the end of the game. I might as well just hold off.
That's some willpower, man.
Yeah. I can't. I just can't do it. I can't beat this guy. It's fine. All right. Well, Hudson, that is Dark Souls 3, and I'll let you beat that guy on your own and see what that's like.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, dude. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Yep.
Adam, where do we find other videos?
Okay. We have a lot of other videos that you and anyone else can watch right here. You can also like and subscribe to us.
I guess Adam's dead.
Thanks.